Thanks, Rod. Hello, everyone. As Rod mentioned, we have a very robust fall season this year. I believe we are presenting more evenings and days of film video programming than ever before in the Film Society's 53-year history it now is. So we're really looking to round out the year. You're probably all familiar with the International Film Festival, but of course we're doing more and more throughout the year, and the fall is certainly no exception. I'll talk a little bit about the Animation Festival, which is coming up at the Embarcadero, kicking off actually here at Mezzanine, thanks to our friends at Mezzanine, with an opening on the 21st of November? No, the 11th of November. The kickoff celebration will feature legendary experimental filmmaker Lawrence Jordan, who will be sort of mixing and projecting live to the accompaniment of musical duo Pale Horse. So that's a sort of once-in-a-lifetime event that will be happening here. As well, that performance is called A Dream of Lovers. Also that evening we have Jacob Chiocci and David Whiteman, who will be presenting the lovely titled Too Blessed to Be Stressed. So that's kicking off the animation night, the animation series. We then go into opening night, which is the new Wes Anderson film. You'll be familiar with him from The Royal Tenenbaums, Rushmore, Darjeeling Limited. He's done something very different here, but also something that fits quite nicely in with his sensibility, which is a stop-motion animation adaptation of Roald Dahl's Fantastic Mr. Fox. And we're very happy to be presenting the Bay Area premiere of the film. The voice talent in the film includes George Clooney as Mr. Fox, Meryl Streep as the Mrs., Jason Schwartzman, a number of other regulars from Wes Anderson films, Adrian Brody, the other talents that you're familiar with from his films. We'll have 2 screenings of that. We're also highlighting early short films from Disney, focused on the Alice character from Alice in Wonderland, a very rare opportunity to see these works. We're very happy to be partnering with the newly opened Disney Family Museum, which is just a stone's throw from the Film Society offices over in the Presidio. It's now open to the public. It's really remarkable. You should definitely check it out. We have live performance by Nate Boyce and Amy Hicks, local favorites. Musashi, The Dream of the Last Samurai, which is, I believe, the only anime documentary film, at least the only one that I'm aware of thus far. This is by the director of The Ghost in the Shell and other popular anime films. Again, very rare opportunity to see this new work. Any fans of Fleet Foxes? There you go. Everyone's favorite freak folk band. There are really wonderful, beautiful music videos. A couple of them will be included in our annual program of recent animated music video programs. Play It by Eye, it's called. Another feature, Metropia, hot from its big buzz screening at the Venice Film Festival. This is by a first-time Swedish director. He comes out of the graffiti art world, and he's originated a very new, very different form of animation that's been described as Kafka doing The Last Supper. This is a dystopia featuring the voice talents of Vincent Gallo and Juliette Lewis. What else really do you need to know? Come and check out Metropia. A lot of other surprises throughout the Animation Festival, a few shorts programs, many artists in person, again, the Wes Anderson film kicking things off, so we hope to see you at that. We also have this year Taiwan Film Days, and you'll be able to pick up the brochure on your tables and also in the entryway. Like we did last year with Quebec Film Week, we're looking at Taiwan this year as a spotlight on a region that is doing very exciting things cinematically, but often, again, these films are not shown locally, and we really felt that we wanted to highlight a lot of new young talent. This is sort of going beyond Tsai Ming-liang, Ho Sao-shen, Edward Yang, directors whose films we're fortunate enough to have seen over the years in the Bay Area, but we're bringing you 7 new films, many first and second time directors. We've got love stories, intrigue, metafiction, mockumentary, all sorts of things over the course of 3 days at the Landmark Opera Plaza. We have 4 filmmakers confirmed to be in attendance at this point. So again, a very rare and interesting opportunity to interact with filmmakers from afar. And we're looking very much forward to Taiwan Film Days. Finally, a first for us, although something not entirely new to the Bay Area, is Cinema by the Bay. And our Inspiration for this festival, which is focusing on local films and filmmakers, is the late great Film Arts Festival that Film Arts Foundation put on and did such a wonderful job with for so many years. As you're probably aware, and in fact this Film Arts Forum grew out of this, the Film Society was fortunate enough to take on the stewardship of a number of public programs that Film Arts Foundation carried on for so many years in good stead. We've continued things, and we wanted to keep alive that tradition of highlighting works by many of you and for many of you, local films and filmmakers. That has led to Cinema by the Bay. This will be at the Clay Theater. Again, split between short programs, features, including Sorry Thanks, a wonderful documentary about the great singer-songwriter Chris von Snydern. Why isn't Chris von Snydern more famous? He should be after the film is shown. A very touching story about a boy and his hamster, Etienne. A documentary called Ghost Bird. We also will be highlighting works in progress made by the filmmakers who were in residence at Film House, which is the residency program founded and maintained by the Film Society. So I encourage you all to pick up this brochure as well. Get your tickets now. The festival starts in 10 days, and we'll kick off with a special event at Temple Bar, which will be filled with live music and cinema performances.